Alright, good morning to everyone. It is 6 in the morning once again, and today we are ready to do something awesome. I'm just trying to make sure you can hear how awesome it is, because the volume on my PC is turned down. And yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, the sound's all good, and we can continue. Today is actually a day that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. Today I want to try to go for the Lucid Nightmare mount, which is something that's been long overdue for me at least, because I haven't done it in the previous expansion, I haven't done it in this expansion, and I think I am up for a little adventure and a little puzzle. So today should be exciting enough, and I'm not going to be doing anything else, as in I'm not going to be doing dailies or anything like that today. So yeah, exciting times for sure. But let me see. Okay, there we go. Let me see, literally. Okay, there we go. What I need is I'm gonna need a guide on how to do that. And by the way, I still haven't finished my breakfast, so from time to time I will have to eat when I feel like a stabbing pain in my stomach, pretty much, since I haven't had enough time to do it. So what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to open a guide on how to do it, because yeah, I am not almighty, definitely not, and I just really want to see like how they did this hunt thing, like how they've done the story and everything. I'm It's definitely something new for me. So I'll be kind of reading you what it says in the guide as well, so you can kind of follow what I'm doing as well, if in case you want to do it yourself. What I want to do is I want to turn on the add-on that I installed yesterday. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the NPC scan because it makes terrible noise. I installed the Lucid mount, the what's it called? The Lucid Nightmare helper. It should be there, but now I can't find it. I don't know why it would be named in any different way. I don't know, I can't really find it here, but I'm pretty sure I installed it. I'm just gonna reload quickly and I'm gonna see what Twitch, as in the Twitch app, says about it and whether or not we actually installed it. It should definitely be there. Yesterday I made sure, but we can just do it again in case something went wrong. I don't know what could go wrong though. Okay, let's see. My add-ons. Lucid. Yeah, apparently I don't have it. How do I not have it? Okay, there's the okay. Install. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm not sure if I can find it in the add-on list like straight away, or I have to log out of the game to turn it on. Hopefully they fixed it in a way that I don't have to log out, but apparently they did not. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly log back in and basically do that. Okay, so we don't have a picture. We do not have a picture, so I will just go back to the screen that I was previously on, and as I can see, there's the pre-patch survival guide that popped out. Funnily enough, we still do not have a pre-patch, so yeah, it's there to tease your mind, and let you know that there's something you still cannot do. Yeah, sorry about the food. I'm just gonna have to pretty much have to eat as fast as I can. I didn't bring a knife with me, and this is the kind of food that you wanna normally eat with a knife. Because this is the, well, these are the lunch leftovers from yesterday. So that's my breakfast. Very healthy, I know. Okay, let's see. So add-ons, it should be here. Okay, there it is. The Lucid Nightmare Helper. Not sure how I get it to work, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we are going to go back. We're going to go back to the guide, and I'll kind of read through it a little bit. So for add-ons and macros, it says the following add-ons are recommended for using these guides. TomTom, copy pasta to paste multiple way commands in one go. Lucid Nightmare Helper for assistance with the end of the whole step. Now there are some of the macros want to kind of help you check the progress, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So basically, the first note is found, like basically what you need to do is basically follow like little clues and notes, and it should be really fun. And I haven't at all done it before, and apparently the first stop that we need to be at is the Dalaran Hearthstone. So we're gonna go there. And it says the first note is found in the Legion version of Dalaran in a shop called Curiosities and More. I will be using these TomTom commands, even though some places I already know where they are. I just think it would be a lot easier if I actually use the command. So I'll try to do that, and hopefully it will not be a slow progress. I'm actually getting really excited. The reason why I decided to even do Lucid Nightmare in the first place is because from what I know, the Lucid Nightmare is a unicorn kind of mount, and all of them will be able to fly in Shadowlands. So that's pretty exciting. Basically, we're getting a ground mount, but a flying mount for the next expansion instead. And I do not have any unicorns yet, so I'm really eager to get one. So basically, this is the first command, and yeah, TomTom is really handy for these things. It's actually here, but it's not loading yet properly. It's actually behind my camera. I put it there. I put it there so I don't bother you too much with it. Basically, the store should be somewhere. Where is the store? The store should be around here, right? The add-on is for some reason not loading properly for me. Okay, there it is. Okay, it started loading. So is it inside? Like there's nothing inside of here. Curiosities and more. Is it? No, this is Heroes Welcome, and for some reason Dalaran is glitching a little bit for me. Okay, there it is. The Curiosities and more. And basically what it says, go up the stairs to the upper level of the shop and you will see a table with an inconspicuous note on it. Click on it. Okay, so we're going upstairs. We are going upstairs and there should be a table. Okay, there's the note. Okay, so it says it begins in the 2104059 with the most pleasing sign. These letters will not always rhyme. Actually pretty cool. So what we're gonna do also is we're gonna turn on the storyline, which is what I usually have turned on. Oh, it's actually turned on, but these are just notes that can't be read that way. Okay, so basically we have the note. So it says the first clue within the note is the number. These numbers can be rearranged to create 4/15/2009. The release date of patch 3.1.0 Secrets of Ulduar. This patch contained the release of beloved raid Ulduar found within the Storm Peaks. The second note requires a puzzle to be completed in the room of Ulduar in boss XT002 Deconstructor. After entering Ulduar, kill Flame Leviathan. Next two bosses for skill and Ignis, the Furnace Masters can be skipped. and you can proceed directly to XT's room, kill the boss, so you have a clear area to work on the upcoming puzzle. Okay, so basically we need to go to Ulduar, and Ulduar is kind of far away, but luckily we do have some portals we can use. Let me just reorient myself here. This room should still be working. There we go. I haven't been here in a very long time, so I'm not actually not too sure, but we are going to go, I think this is the closest way, to go to the Wyrmus Temple, and from there to actually go to Ulduar, because you are getting yourself to Northrend. So this is kind of a long road for you to follow, but it is nice. Like, I wouldn't expect anything else from a good puzzle. And okay, so we're not killing Ignis and we're not killing Razor Scale. We are proceeding. Okay, we're just killing the Flame Leviathan, and after that, we're killing the XD002. Now, let me just see which way we want to go. I want to fly the fastest way possible, pretty much. So we want to go. We want to go here, and I'll just It doesn't have a way to the command. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretty much fly this way, and we're gonna go through the mountains. And while we're flying in Northrend, I am going to have my breakfast because I need my breakfast if I'm gonna catch a unicorn. That is pretty much the way things go. And it's funny, like wherever. Sorry about the fork banging, by the way. So yeah, Ulduar is very far away, and what I was gonna say is, it's funny how whichever way I go, I still have those unfinished quests that honestly are really starting to bother me. I really didn't, I shouldn't have taken so many quests. There was a time when Philip and I had our quest log full before one expansion, and we just went around basically turning in all those quests. Because we played together most of the time, and most of the time we had the same quests going on. So yeah, that used to be fun, but we no longer do that, so it is no longer fun. Let me see. Okay, so this is not too far away. We're just gonna go through here, and I do think I still have time for another bite. And I'm also doing something I shouldn't, and that is putting mayo on already fat saturated food. So don't do that in the morning. But it is just something I really like, and that is kind of one of my food sins, I think. So I don't feel too bad about it, to be honest. I don't feel bad at all. So where we're going is like over there, and I'm just trying to make sure. Like, I don't know which way like those ultra rares fly. I'm sure it's not this way. I think it's actually that way where that ultra rare is. You kill for a mount, but we're not doing that right now. It's easy for me to get distracted. From time to time, I will think of something to do that will pretty much derail me from my current goals, and that is also something I need to work on when it comes to World of Warcraft. I need to make sure that I'm actually following through with my goals. I'm not sure where the entrance is. I haven't really been visiting Ulduar all that much, but it should be up there, right? It should be there. Like, imagine not having flying in Northern. Like how silly is that to just have to walk around here? Like I don't know what leveling is going to be like if you're leveling like from 1 to 50 in these expansions. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the rate difficulty to. Just gonna put all of these to mythic because if I'm getting like transmogs and stuff, I'm pretty sure those are the transmogs that I don't have. Like we're not gonna go obviously through the whole raid. We are just going basically to do the puzzle thing. So we are going to kill the first boss, and the first boss is where exactly? Okay, so 2 more hours basically to finish this. So we're gonna go ahead and kill the Flame Leviathan. Not sure if we need to interact with these special vehicles and stuff. I don't think so. I think we can just go. Like we're not gonna do like these achievement thingies. So I don't think we should be worried about that. And I'm just gonna. Yeah, the combat here doesn't really matter all that much unless they start stunning me or something. Then in that case it's gonna be annoying, but we don't die here ever. So I think I can just run through them. I think I'll just run through them. And like, how are you supposed to know? This is funny how someone just like came here and pretty much solved it. Like it must have taken like days and days and days and days and days to figure that out. Like how do you get from like one point to another? As in like how do you solve these things? That always used to really just will not bother me obviously, but it's just really interesting for me. So how do I kill the Leviathan? Do I just have to kill this rune? Do I have to like make sure, I don't know, these guardians are dead, or what do I need to do? How do we get to the Flame Leviathan? Don't tell me. Okay, we've broken the defenses of Ulduar apparently, and we haven't really done all that much. But I guess we do need to kill a few of these so the doors would open. And okay, so Flame Leviathan is talking to us, so the gates will definitely be opening with a boss coming in. And surprisingly enough, he is not a 1 hit. He is 2 hits. He is 2 hits. I guess that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's deal with stuff now. Let's deal with stuff. So they say clear the area, but I don't think they meant actually this area. I think what they're talking about is the area like in the XT boss's room. So yeah, we have successfully locked ourselves in. Where do we actually get the loot? I'm not sure. Okay, here's the loot. Yeah, he's ginormous. There's no really way for you to. Okay, well we actually got some transmogs here as well, which is nice. So yeah, doing a transmog run on our way. So razor scale. We don't have to kill these two. I think we can just go straight ahead to XT's room. And what we need to do is well, pretty much just kill it so we can do the puzzle. I'm not sure what the puzzle actually consists of, but we do have a solution to it, which I don't know, kind of sucks a little bit, but I would not like to be the person who had to discover like all these things on their own. Okay, so we can clear the area by killing all of these little guys. There's little companions here and there. Okay, I always forget that I can actually mount here. Always forget that. Alright. So getting rid of the little stuff, and then killing off something that is normally supposed to be difficult. It's funny how a lot of these previous bosses don't have the loot in themselves, but the loot is like somewhere next to them in some sort of chest or something. So yeah, that is pretty nice. So how do we actually proceed to doing the puzzle? Okay, so here's the loot. Here's the loot and another transmog item, which is nice. Okay, so the upcoming puzzle. How do we get to the puzzle? Second clue we need from the previous inconspicuous note, the most pleasing sign. The sign? Wait. Where do we get the note? Oh, okay. The second clue we need from the previous inconspicuous note is the most pleasing sign. The signs of each of the Titan Guardians can be seen in the entryway to respective area within Oldor. Out of all the signs, Mimiron's gear appears to be the easiest to transpose onto a grid. In the northwest corner in XT's room, you will find a rusty lever hidden atop the pile of scrap, jutting out of a scrap mecha node head. Clicking the lever causes a 20 times 20 grid of tiny lights to spawn in the center of a room. Okay, so basically in the northwest corner should be here. Okay, so here's the where's the head? I don't really understand this pile of trash. Is this the pile of trash we're talking about? Here is the head. Okay, here are some of the heads. Am I in the right spot? So what we're looking for is something hidden. For some reason, I'm not very good at spotting these things. Okay, can I go this way? No. Okay, where is it? Hidden? Like, in the pile of trash. So this is the pile of trash. Am I in the wrong pile? Is this not the pile I'm supposed to be in? I don't know, this may be the wrong pile. Anyways, there's nothing clickable here that I can interact with. And let's actually go there and check, just in case. So did they draw it anywhere? Okay, here's the head. Yeah, apparently I don't know the difference between west and east. But why is this not... Why can I not interact with it? Clicking the lever. Well, that's... Okay, this looks like a lever, but that may not be a lever. I'm trying to look at the picture to see if that is... I don't get it. It should be visible enough. Okay, is this the lever? No, that is not the lever. Okay, let's just check all the piles and I don't know. Like, how is this the part that I'm struggling with? Let's loot them just in case, even though there's nothing we need here. This is definitely not the pile that we need, but it does have a lot of these things that look like levers. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it was that first pile that we went to. But what's worrying is that I cannot find anything that I can interact with. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, I was in the right place. I know the difference between west and east, apparently. I just wasn't good enough at finding the lever. Okay, it's here. It basically, okay, it opens the puzzle of tiny lights, apparently. So the next thing we need to do, clicking a light will turn it on, and clicking again will turn it off. The goal here is to click the necessary lights to click the necessary lights to form the pattern below. The squares marked in green correspond to the lights that need to be turned on. If you're having trouble, the image on the right side may be easier to understand. Each light is represented by a dot, and the black dots are the ones you need to turn on. Okay, so basically what we need to do is, okay, now a question, like how did someone make this happen? As in how did anyone just think of doing this? Okay, so we're not supposed to click on any of the seven, on the first seven and the last seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what we need to do is basically click on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to turn on these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're just gonna start on this side. I think that is just way easier. It looks the same pretty much on all sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on one side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the other side. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, so this one needs to be not turned on. Okay, so we need to shut this one down and basically do this one. So that's what we need to do for the next 3. So basically 1, 2, 3, and clicking away at these. So this is something we're gonna have to do on the other side as well. And I cannot imagine that someone just did this like on purpose. Like, how do people do these things on purpose? Actually, what we need to do, like, it would be way easier if we just do all this across the basically across the hall, because hopefully I can interact with all of these, because this is something, this will just make it easier. Instead of drawing it, we should just like looking for a way to color it on one side and the other, and basically fill in the blanks. That is a way more logical way to go about it. So let's just turn on these pretty lights and make sure we are getting ourselves a unicorn. I'm actually really excited. I thought, okay, well, I mean, obviously this is not over, and a lot of people struggle with the labyrinth that we haven't done yet, and we'll just have to see how that goes. But hopefully, I'm not messing this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so six of them have been selected. The 6 columns, pretty much. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a position in which I can stand and basically click 3 by 3, so I don't have to move too much. I think it's like this one and that one. So what I like to try to do when I'm doing these things and basically solving puzzles, and like overall, is just making sure we're like at least optimizing our steps a little bit, so we're not wasting too much time. So yeah, I'm glad that this clicking game thing can be somewhat optimized in a way that you don't have to like walk past each of these lights to have it turned on, but you do have to be in range to click on it, and it's gonna be a bit tedious. There's a lot of them. And I just cannot imagine like what the person who was doing this puzzle like for the very first time, or the team of people. I actually don't know who the people were are that discovered this, but I can't imagine like what they've gone through while they were doing it. But must have not been easy. I mean, I guess it all comes down to like the lore. Like what we could have done is we could have stood like in the middle of one of these, Actually, there's a better way to do this. Like if you stand in the middle of one of the lights, basically what you can do is if you can reach them, like if you can reach these, if you like turn towards them and walk, you have to walk. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You can't like reach all 9 lights that easily. I thought you could just like stand in the middle of like 9 of them and pretty much just like click away, which apparently is not something you can do that easily, or maybe it's just a bit more difficult for me to do that in my deer form because I don't actually see where I'm standing. Okay, so one part is done. What we need to do is do this on the other side as well. So we also need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll also need to skip 7 of the lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we need to start here. So 1, 2. Let's just mark them first. 3, 4. Basically what we're doing is okay, so I should probably show this to you. Let me see. If I copy image address, what I can do is I can import the picture. Yeah, that was probably a better idea. Okay, let's go ahead and post that for you so you can see kind of sort of what I'm doing. Basically, this is the puzzle, and let's temporarily put it here. For some reason it's too large. It's too large and I can't. Okay, there we go. I think this is gonna work out. Let me just see. Let's see how it looks. Okay, yeah, I should have shown you this before. I'm pretty sure I should be able to move it around. Okay, I can only have it like this. Never mind. Okay, so basically this is the pattern that we're doing. Sorry for not showing it earlier. It didn't cross my mind that I could do that. But here we go. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we counted to 7, and that means that the rest of the lights need to not be turned on. This one is going to be obviously easier because we already turned on those that are kind of in the middle of this. So yeah, we only have a tiny bit of work to do around here. Well, not a tiny bit. You still need to click at a bunch of these lights to basically make it happen. There we go. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that I finally got to do this, and this is pretty much one of the reasons why I came back to WoW early. So I could do these things that I normally wouldn't have had the time for. Why didn't I click on the rest of these? Jeez, okay, if I stand in the middle, can I reach all of them? I can't reach the last one. But it's probably possible. It is probably possible to reach all 9 of them if you stand in the middle. I think I'm just not good enough at standing in the actual middle. Okay, so we're starting here, and I'll just quickly select 2, 3, 4. There's 6 of them in a row. 5 and 6. Let me just check again. Yep. Okay, so I like how there's a dent here. Doesn't mean much, but you know. Okay, there we are. There we are. Let me see. I'm selecting here and there. There we go.
I'm out of range.
Alright, so a bit more to go. A tiny bit more. So what we'll have left to do is pretty much the size of the shape that you can now actually see. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm coloring in the black dots, and And basically I have these like side shapes that I still need to do. So we need to basically select, how do we actually, wait, how do I, okay, so the first three, basically 1, 2, 3 are not to be interacted with. And then there's this one, there's this one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think it goes this way. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna shape it in so I can just pretty much color the rest of them. I can color the rest of the stuff in. We still have a bug problem, and now there's one flying around the ceiling that I cannot yet identify. Have we messed it up? Was I supposed to go 3 by 3 or not? Oh, I was supposed to go 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need this one too, which consequently means, okay, if we're standing here and we need to kind of finish the, okay, so that means that we need this one and that one. I really hope we don't mess this up, because if we mess it up somehow, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to just come back and determine like where we did it wrong. So hopefully we're doing it okay the first time. I am pretty sure all of these need to be turned on. Okay, let me see. I don't really have that vision, you know, the perspective of like what we need to do, but basically I think we're doing it okay. 1, 2, 3. So on the other side it's pretty much the same. We need to select, it's basically a 3 by 4. So 1, 2, and 3, and then basically going 1, 2, 3, and 4, and going back to connect with the original shape that we had finished. So finishing off these, well, I don't know where that leads us. I don't know like how many steps the puzzle has. But these lights are kind of boring to turn on, so I think like if there's a more boring part to this puzzle, I will not like it. Well, it is boring because you don't get to discover it yourself, but instead you're waiting for, essentially, for other people to do it for you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 of them. 3 of them we don't color in, and then we go again 3 by 4. Okay, 1, 2. But do we go till the end? Or did I just miscalculate this completely? 1, 2, 3. Okay, do we start? Okay, we actually start here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then we have a 1. Basically a 2. Again 3 and a 4. Okay, there we go. So now we need to basically come back to the shape, and I think there's only like 2 of them that we need to select. Yeah, 1 and 2. I really hope we're not messing this one up, because if we mess this up, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know, because we do not have a helicopter view, not that I'm aware of. That can let us check these things. Okay, so we've done 3 out of 4 of these sides, and we have 1 of them left, thankfully. Thankfully, only 1 of them left. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. We don't touch them. We don't touch them. Right? We start here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. And that was a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, there we go. And then we go back and do 1 and 2. I should probably just like try to select as many of the lights as I can while standing in the same spot. But now that I'm getting done with it, I don't know, I don't care. I'm gonna walk to each and every one of them if I have to in order to get this done, and I don't care too much. Right now, time management is not our priority, even though time management should always be our priority. Okay, the puzzle is gone. The puzzle is gone. We have completed it, and now what we can do is we can click away on the note. Let me see. I'm trying to scroll through the guide to see if there's anything else that we need to be concerned about. No, there isn't. Once you create the correct pattern, the lights will despawn and another inconspicuous note will appear in the center. Interact with the note to read it. Okay, so 1,000 years imprisoned. Surely it wears on the mind. Alright, so the previous note refers to Cthulhu, deep within the Temple of Anchorage, also known as AQ40. The answers to AQ40 is in the following coordinates. Okay, I was actually just there yesterday doing some of my own stuff. So what is the best way to get there? I think I'm gonna go like Stormwind. Yeah, let's Hearthstone back to Stormwind. So we interacted with the note. There's nothing for us to do here. If I go Stormwind, then I can enter the portal to Silithus, and then from Silithus we can fly to Anchorage. I think that's what we're gonna do. That is the closest way, the best way I think for us to actually go to Anchorage. So I'm not sure how long this is. When it comes to the whole like puzzle solving, there are quite a few steps, but I think well, yeah, I mean, I think I will actually be doing this in probably at least 2 parts. So we can do, I don't know, like if I'm gonna get to the labyrinth like today, I think it will like take me the whole day basically to get done with it. Well, not the whole day, but at least a few hours. So yeah, what I'm gonna try to do is just not worry too much about it and find the corresponding portal. I'm not sure if there's a portal to Silithus from the Wizard Sanctum. Okay, let's see. I just kind of want to make sure that there isn't, because I haven't really been checking up this side, but it's always a good idea to do that if you're traveling distance. So let's go back to Borealis, because we know that we do have a portal there for sure. So what do we need to do in Anchorage? Basically, once in the instance, you need to clear all the bosses before Cthulhu. You do not need to kill Cthulhu or even enter his room, as the spot where the puzzle continues is just outside of it. You will see a staircase leading to a small table with a mine larva sitting upon it. Much like the worm spawns in all that version of Killcraft and Minecraft. Okay, so basically, well, I was there yesterday. I think I already have a few bosses killed. So yeah, I'm pretty confident we will be able to do that before the reset. We're just waiting for the stupid portals to spawn. Okay, there we go. go Silithus into Anchorage, kill all the bosses. Pretty much what we need to do. So we need to clear all of them. We need to clear all of them before Cthulhu. What worries me though is that well, I'm not gonna worry about it till I get there, I think. But maybe I should. Maybe I should, but I'm not gonna even mention what I'm worried about until we get there. Okay, let's get to the. This should okay, it's not taking me to the entrance, but we already know where the entrance is, so we shouldn't worry about it too much. I'm worried about, what I'm worried about is like all the bosses that we need to clear. As in, I don't know, like I remember having a problem when I was back in Anchorage at one point, and I couldn't kill one of the bosses where you pretty much needed frost damage to kill it. And I'm not sure, like if you don't have like a weapon or something that can help you do that, I'm not sure if that's even possible. I remember going to the auction house at one point where I bought one. I'm pretty sure I hope I'm in the right place. Let me just let me just check. I always get confused when it comes to these two entrances. You can tell. Temple of Anchorage. Okay, so basically, we are in the right place. We are definitely in the right place, but well, the reason why this is empty is because I was here yesterday on some other shady business, pretty much. So yeah, not a lot of stuff to do around there. So let's see. So we definitely need to go downstairs. There's no way around this. So these are the usual quest givers, but they're not gonna help us right now. I'm just not really sure. Like, I don't know this place too well, so I'm not very sure as to like where I'm supposed to go. This is probably not the way to go about it. I do have the map, so that should probably make it a little bit easier for me to find my way around. But I do think we need to go downstairs. Let's actually go downstairs. There's no reason not to. Okay, so Cthulhu is actually here, and we can't really. Is there a way to reach his dungeon? Like, this doesn't seem to be possible. So we actually, like, I guess we need to climb up before we get to Cthulhu. I think this is just like there's no other way to get there. I'm not sure where the entrance to the room would be, but there's no other way to go rather than downstairs. So yeah, let's go downstairs, and there's probably a way back up. What's confusing though is seeing that part on the map and not being able to like interact with it. So it just kind of disappears, which is funny. So did we kill the royalty guys? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't actually know which ones we got and which ones we didn't get. I do think we need to go downstairs more because we have a boss there that we haven't downed yet. At least not according to my map. I don't. Yeah. As I was saying, I don't really remember what I was doing yesterday. I know that killing bosses was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so how do we? Why are they all at 1%? I don't understand this. Is there a bug? Ah, that's funny. A bug for bugs. I think there is a bug. Like when you're high level, you can't really kill them. I just need to find out what I need to do. Now let's see. Kill. There's a kill order. That's what we should probably try to do. So they despawn, and what we need to do is actually get out of here so we can make them spawn again. Basically, we can't kill them straight away, I don't think. I think we just have to go like one by one. There's no like particular kill order, I think. So this one, okay, so we need to basically take it easy on them. And the only way to actually kill them, like you can't kill them straight away, so you just have to like go very, very slowly and make sure you're not being OP. Because this dungeon, or this raid actually, guess what? It wasn't made for you to be OP here. It was made for you. Does this go in circle? It does go in circle. Okay, so we can just go to the left side and pretty much slowly make our way towards Cthulhu's rooms. I didn't expect that I would be doing Anchorage today full on, but at least hopefully we're gonna be getting some transmog items today. That is something that I'm looking forward to. I actually remember what I was doing yesterday. Yesterday I was trying well, I thought I would be trying to get the red mount, the red bug thingy from this raid, but it didn't drop for me, and I gave up somewhere like halfway through. Because I wasn't, first of all, I wasn't sure like which elites I'm supposed to be downing, and second of all, I had to go. So I didn't finish it. And I guess that's a good thing because we would have had to walk like all the way here to finish it. I'm actually not sure like if I want that one to drop. I don't know if I should be killing like the non-elite spiders. Let's just run through them, and once it becomes too annoying to go through them, then we'll just kill them. But I honestly do not think that these spiders spawn the red mount. I don't think so. Okay, it officially got annoying. It officially has gotten annoying. Let's get rid of the spiders, and the only thing that they're giving us is these husks. So nothing here. Okay, the problem with them is that they have the poison thingy that pretty much makes you go slower. So we're not gonna do that. We are not gonna do that. I think I will just crawl through them and not worry too much. I don't think they can see me. I don't think there's any way. I don't think they will see me at all. So the next boss is the scorpion. Let's go there and let's kill the bug little guy.
I need to get closer.
So I'm a little bit worried still about that frost damage thing, which is the guy that we're approaching, because I don't have anything that actually deals frost damage, so I'm not sure if we can do this right now. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to, I don't know, go back to the auction house, which is actually gonna be really annoying to get it. So he's supposed to be, where is he supposed to be? Is he supposed to be here? kind of remember this room for him being here. I'm not sure. I know he's supposed to spawn over there, but he's just not there. Yeah, Visitus is just not here. Now let's see. Am I in the wrong place? Is there another room? I don't think so. I think this is literally the only room that you need in order to get him. Do I need to do anything to start the fight? I don't know. I'm not an experienced Ankiraj reader. So I wouldn't know. I really would not know. But let's go and try to climb up and see if anything happens. But the climbing up, oh, okay, there we go. There we go, there he is. Yeah, I'm worried about this. I don't think we'll be able to kill him. Not because we don't have enough damage, but simply because we don't have the right kind of damage. So he's gonna remain at 1%, I am pretty sure, like, forever. And yeah, my doubts have been confirmed. This is like magic damage. I don't really have a way to practically deal frost damage. I do think I'm just gonna check to make sure. Okay, so there's a guide for druid. I have to hit him around 20 frost attacks to freeze him, then 20 physical attacks to shatter him. Okay, so I just kind of want to see how people did it with the druid. Alright, I'm gonna equip it. Okay, so there's okay, so basically there's an item that we need to purchase from the auction house, and I knew this was gonna happen. We're gonna have to go back, and that is actually a really annoying part. I knew it, and yet I refused to believe it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, since there's no auction house here, and we can't really go to Stormwind, I guess I'm just gonna, this is so annoying, like not having the auction house mount, but I've never gotten even remotely near getting him. I'm just gonna Hearthstone Dalaran, I think. And what we're gonna need to do pretty much is go back to Stormwind, purchase it from the auction house, and then go back to Borealis to the Silithus portal, and then do that. So this is gonna be annoying. Well, it's already annoying because I went in with this knowledge, but me farming that pet that he drops was such a long time ago that I wasn't even sure. Like, I was like, well, maybe, maybe this is the next expansion. Maybe I'm not gonna have to worry about it anymore. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they fixed it. Maybe there's some other way. Like, I had a lot of maybes. And apparently, none of my maybes were proven correct. I just wish there was a convenient way to go back to Ankiraj without having to fly all over again, like fly there and then do that. I really hope that there is this item, in fact, at the auction house. What do you mean there's no items found? There has to be. No, is it possible? Is it possible that they're not selling it? Could it be? Could it be that they're not selling the harpoon? Well, that would be annoying. Okay. Okay, maybe there are more weapons. Now, people say that we do not need the we didn't need the frost damage. Testing, testing, and let's hope determined that weapons with a constant frost damage range have no influence of Visitor's progress towards freezing him. Frost included in their DPS don't actually do any elemental damage. The only exception to do this is once they work as intended. The weapons that do work are as follows in order of best proc rate after thousands of swings each. Okay, so I apparently need to work on getting like one of these. Okay, so there's the hammer. Chance on hit. Launches a bolt of frost at the enemy, causes 4 frost damage and slowing movement. Okay, so there's that one. Better hammer of northern wind is than any other option. Frost oil also works, as does the acid chill engine. They should be utilized on your frost proc weapons. Okay, so this is gonna cost us. This is going to cost us 654 gold, apparently. But I guess that's worth it. Also, it says the frost oil also works. And the icy chill enchant. So what we need to do... Okay, well that's actually really that's actually really expensive. Okay, is there an alternative? There's the frost oil. This is okay, let's just buy it out. Okay, so we spent some money here. We spent some money, but I think this will be well worth it. The reason why I bought the oil as well is because apparently you can increase like the proc chance of like the frostbolt thingy. Okay, so here's my hammer of the northern wind. Okay, and there's my weapon. And also we collected an appearance, so what we're gonna do is we are going to enchant our newly acquired weapon with the frost oil. So now we are considered a weakling. I just kind of want to see how it what it looks like. Can I see? Okay, it's not allowing me for some reason to see it. Anyways, never mind. Never mind, we're just gonna go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and fly back to Anchorage because we were not smart enough to do this part the first time. Like, it doesn't say anywhere in the guide. Like, they should have at least mentioned it, that this is still, you know, the current situation with the... Oh, this is actually really pretty. Look at the weapon. This is that hammer of the north wind. It's actually pretty cool, and I don't know if the flare is actually from the ancient or not. But what's important is that we now have it. And yeah, I guess there's no other way to get ourselves to Anchorage. Not that I know of, not that I'm aware of. So we will just not be looking for a special way to get there anyways. And we will rely on our well-known route that we are taking for the second time now, because of some obvious reasons that I will no longer be mentioning. So yeah, that sucks. That really does suck, but that's okay. That's okay. At least, I don't know, at least we're running straight towards Wisitus and we have the weapon that we need to kill him. Yeah, about the damage, like how Like, I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Yeah, okay, so we have 30 minutes on the Ancient, which is quite a bit enough for us to get rid of visitors, although Anchorage is pretty far away. Pretty far away. Imagine if we had to, like, ride or, God forbid, walk there. That would be annoying. Anonymous cheer! Thank you so much for the cheer and welcome. How are you doing? I love the little ghost that Wait, is that like the badge that you get when you like anonymously cheer? That is pretty cute. I did not know that. Or is that something else? Okay, let's actually go and kill Viscidus because I want to get this over with, and I don't know, I guess this puzzle is going to really take us all around the world. So we have less than 2 hours to finish this, and I'm pretty confident that we'll do it. Otherwise, we have to kill all bosses all over again, which is not exciting. Not exciting at all. Let's see. This is probably the most annoying part. Probably having to go all the way back and still continue killing the bosses that we haven't finished yet. Is there a better way? Like, we still need to go to Viscidus, so I guess it doesn't matter like which way we go. I think it's pretty much the same. If we go to the right side, we will have to go back for Viscidus. So let's just go here and pretend that we didn't waste a bunch of time getting the Frost Engine. I will remember this forever. If I ever happen to forget this ever again, do remind me of this unfortunate event when I had to go all the way back in the middle of my puzzle hunt to get the frost weapon. The guide clearly does say that you need to kill all the bosses, so the toy thingy probably does not spawn until you do, so I'm not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it, and I don't know why I'm zigzagging and taking longer routes to do this. I thought for some reason that I could go there, and I wasn't looking at the map, telling me clearly that I cannot do that. So anyways, we do have the melee damage, and now we're also dealing frost damage, and I think that should be enough to kind of make this work. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. Okay, let's actually move our way up. So the guy is actually at the top, so we do need to climb. And like at some point he comes down during the boss fight, as I remember. But like if I remember him, and if I clearly remember getting this item before, then it must mean that I was here before and I should have known all this the first time. Hopefully we do manage to kill him. Okay, so we are doing the frost damage. I'm not sure if we're actually doing this correctly. Am I supposed to be in my, I don't know, am I supposed to be in my cat form? Does it even really matter? Toxin, poison bolts, like this is not, like I'm not saying it's not working. I don't want to be a downer here, but you know, like why is this not working? Do I have to somehow use the weapon? No, this is just like chance on hit. So there's nothing. Okay, so we're hitting him. We are hitting. We are hitting him, but I'm not sure if we're hitting enough. I don't think we're hitting enough. Are we doing it? Critical protection, influence. Okay, we are freezing the guys. That is something. That is something. Okay, so we need to freeze the ooze so we could shatter it. I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. So yeah, we're pretty much like, I think I'm an auto attack. I'm trying like not to cast, as in like I'm trying to actually like hit with the mace, because apparently that is something that is dealing gross damage. I'm not sure like which other way. Okay, so he is freezing up. He's freezing up. We're actually doing what we're supposed to. I'm not sure if we have to be in like the human form, or we can do this from the cat form as well. But I feel more confident when I see my kitty doing it. So I'm just gonna go to cat form and actually just try to do it like this, because I don't think the form in which you're in actually matters at all, because you're still, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. So what we need to do now that he's frozen is to pretty much shatter him, and that is how you deal with this. I do have this pet. I do have this pet already, so I'm not farming it right now. But, okay, there we go. Do we have all of these, Okay, when it comes to appearances, I don't think we got anything worthy of getting. Okay, so now we can actually change the weapon and go back to having our actual mace. Okay, so we've dealt with the frozen ooze, and now that we have that out of the way, we can jump down. Well, not that much down. Not that much down for sure. Go up, uppies, and go back to where we need to be. Where we need to be is the hunt for our Lucid Nightmare. Is it possible that this spider has seen me? He probably has not seen me. But these will. These will, so I think I'm just gonna run past them and pretty much prowl, because I am in no mood for getting into combat with them. So I think we have Hohoran and yeah, the Twin Emperors and this one. Like I'm not sure why we need to destroy all of them in order to get this puzzle working, and I'm hoping there's no such thing as, I don't know, some sort of trap, another kind of trap that will make us go back to Stormwind again to do something. This is why having that dinosaur mount is convenient, but as I said, we are in no way capable of doing that. This is actually kind of beautiful. Can we just take a moment to appreciate the beauty of this part? I don't know, I just think it's really kind of nice. Like this hive thingy. Like the river is, I don't know, well, not, it's not a river, it's just like a pond thing. I just think it's really pretty. But that is just me. That's just me. Actually, when it comes to Hoveran, I actually really used to like her in Hearthstone as a card. She was really powerful card, a powerful minion, legendary. The one that I really liked, like back when I was still playing Hearthstone, like that was one of the cards that I really enjoyed. Okay, Hoveran is no more. I'm looting because of transmobs. That's pretty much why. So we're getting a lot of these keys, but first of all, I have no idea where the keys, where the, what's it called? Where these, treasure chests are, and what you can get from them. And the reason why I'm killing those is because I'm still kind of sort of trying, to kill off the big guys in hopes that they would drop the red Kiraji tank. But we'll see. We'll see. That's the last. Okay, so this one drops the green one. And the red one is like really, really rare, but I would really appreciate not having to go here again and just like getting it. So we got yellow already yesterday and I didn't empty my bags. So yeah. Pretty much like if you're farming the red Karaji tank, you pretty much need to kill off the elites. I don't think you have to kill off these like tiny spiders and stuff to make this work. Okay, so the Master's Eye is taking a peek at us. And we don't have to kill Cthulhu, but we could.
Join me, Rat.
We could. Oh, okay. I didn't know he is able to do that. Was there something I should have done to avoid this? Apparently not. Okay, so the... Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, so it's like the double loot thingy? Great. Alright, so we have a bag full of nonsense, and now we have the Master's Eye upon us. What we're gonna do now is probably go to the last boss down here, and then I'm hoping that there's a way up. And I'm also hoping that these will drop the red tank. I don't know if these are the elites that can drop their tanks. Okay, they are dropping it. They are dropping it for sure. So this is kind of our last chance to get it. So they can fear me? What? They can do that? Was I feared? Like, why did I go back? Okay. Well, I was feared. Craziness. Okay, so the blue one and the red one we've already got, and I'm pretty sure we can now unlock these. I don't know what's in them. I've never actually opened one. It's like these idols and whatnot. Not that we need that in any way. But I do need to spend these keys on something, and hopefully they don't clog my bags too much, although they do seem to be clogging it. Well, I'm gonna need to like empty my bags big time after this unfortunate visit to Anchorage.
I can't carry anymore.
So do we need these? I don't think so. We have a lot of these bags full of scarabs, and I have no idea what I need to do with these scarabs, actually. Okay, please drop the red one so I can stop farming you. Can't carry any more of that stuff. That's great. So apparently we are not too lucky when it comes to farming that last one. I think the red is the most rare. I mean, some people just, I don't know, some people just get lucky and they just get it the first time. But as with everything in WoW, some people just have it all and some people just don't have it. Actually, I don't think there are currently any people who simply have it all. Yeah, okay, so we can just pretty much proceed to the boss. Our bags are getting full, and I think we could empty out a little bit. Do I have the like out of all the useful add-ons that I could have installed, I haven't gotten myself the most useful one, which is wait, I do have the scrap add-on, don't I? I think I should have it. Or what's it called? The one that sells fishing items. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm trying to find one of those add-ons that will just